the CHL was well represented in the top half of the first round and finished with 2/3 of CHL teams having at least one player selected. So what does that say about the strength and depth of our CHL clubs?
Well, I mean, I think when you have 60 member clubs across the United States and Canada, I mean, it's a league that affords players the opportunity to go and develop and become better players. And when you have really good, talented players in the leagues across Canada and the U.S., you're going to draw the eyes of NHL personnel. I mean, people are going to go where the talent is, and there's lots of talent in the CHL, and it's represented. So Shane Wright goes, as the 4th overall pick. Kevin Korchinski ends up being the 7th overall pick, and then it just leads from there. You got Matty Savoy and then Connor Geekie, who go 9 and 11, right? So 2 Winnipeg Ice players, quickly selected. So that's where the talent is, and scouts are going to go where the talent is. They're not just going to watch players. They want talented hockey players, and there's talented hockey players in the CHL. So it's no surprise that 82 were drafted. It's no surprise that, so many are drafted in the first round. And, I look ahead to next year a little bit, Scott, and I start to think, wow, like I think about some of the players that just in the Western Hockey League, how good they are and how good they were last year. And so it's not going to fall off. I know people ask me all the time, oh, there's only so many Canadian players. If this starts to happen over a period of 5 years, I would say get concerned. Everything's cyclical. It wasn't long ago that Slovakia has no hockey players. Well, they had 3 guys drafted in the first round. Does that mean they're going to have 3 players drafted every year in the first round? No, but it was a great year. That birth year was good. And the CHL has demonstrated year in, year out that they have very talented young players playing in their league. And I think that that's represented by the fact that so many players are drafted in the NHL and become stars in the NHL, including the first overall pick from 2013, who just happened to raise the Stanley Cup this year, which is what kids dream about as well.
If I was to put you on the spot and make you guess how many NHL clubs selected a CHL player, what would your guess be?
Well, I'm trying to think here. Like I should know this. I shouldn't have to guess at this. I should know this. So, I'm kind of telling on myself that I didn't study that. So I know there's a couple. Like I know for sure there's a couple of teams that, because of their lack of draft picks, didn't have the things. I think so I'm going off of memory here and just kind of going through the draft really quick. I think there was 30 teams that drafted a CHL player.
That's pretty good. It was 31 of the
okay,
32,
so I missed
actually.
one. Okay,
Yeah.
I missed one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know why I missed it? Yeah, Anaheim was the one.
No, I was just going to say Anaheim and Seattle led the way with 6 players each.
Right.
But
And do you know who I missed? I know who I missed because I know Colorado only had 3 picks, but I missed the Sherbrooke goaltender being drafted with the last pick in the draft.
Right.
So that's
right.
So that's where I went 30. Okay, there we go. Okay.
All right. And on the CHL side, it was North Bay and Swift Current who led the way with 5 players drafted apiece. So some pretty good numbers there as well.